The Lexington High School Wind Ensemble is made up of a beautifully diverse community of musicians who are committed and invested to performing music at its highest quality possible, while also sharing a deeply rooted investment in each other as contributing members of this organization. Through our time together, we have come to realize that music making is a transformative enterprise that has the power to entertain, express, and to bring voice to the composer, to its intent, and to the musicians.
While we have very much appreciated and valued our diverse community, we have also recognized that there are cultures and backgrounds that are not well represented within the makeup of our organization, and that much of the repertoire that we rehearse, perform, and invest in lacks the representation from composers of a myriad of different cultural backgrounds, races, genders, and identities. Why is that?
Through our continued collaboration and with a tremendous amount of trust, honesty, and transparency, we have been able to listen to and learn from one another in a way that has not only underscored our roles as performers of an artist's work, but has helped to concretize our understanding of the role music has in celebrating and supporting the rich diversity that exists around us.
Through this collaborative reflection, the LHS Wind Ensemble is deeply committed to using music as a vehicle for connecting with each other, our audience, and the world that we live in. This not only includes the aesthetic qualities of a piece of music, but also the composer's intent and thereby our own intent as musicians, interpreting and sharing the vision that has been offered by the composer. It is through this deliberate selection of repertoire, coupled with a conscious approach and rehearsal of these works, that we will be able to collaborate, communicate, and discuss its content from a myriad of different perspectives and lenses.
In today's society, we are faced with an insurmountable amount of social challenges that are expressed in a variety of different media. The arts, being such an expressive and intimate form, are such an impactful medium to encourage conversations around social justice issues such as race and gender, as well as the celebration of diverse artists. Here, we are able to contextualize these themes not only within the art itself, but relate it directly to our own experiences, observations, and lives in an authentic way, enabling us to discover and realizing something so much greater about ourselves, about each other, and about our contributions to the world we live in.
Indeed, music has played a centralized role in underlining so many challenges our nation has faced. From the lyrics of what became the anthem of the civil rights movement in the 1950s and 1960s, "We shall overcome. Deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday," to the words in what has been named the Black National Anthem, "Lift Every Voice and Sing. Let us march on till victory is won." It is through this medium that we are able to support opposition to and confront such issues, such as systemic racism and injustice.
This year, the LHS Wind Ensemble has focused our commitment through the analysis and performance of the piece "Of Our New Day Begun" by Black composer Omar. The piece is written to honor the 9 people who lost their lives in the horrific act of domestic terrorism at the Mother Emanuel AME Church in South Carolina on June 17, 2015. In this way, Thomas provides more than just a memoriam, but a call to action, as this event marks one of a series of events that we as a nation have bear witness to over the past and recent years.
As Thomas states, we all show up in different ways. You need foot soldiers, people to have conversation, and people to fight legislatively. He furthers this by saying, it's not even that deep. There are things that are wrong that need to be right. I feel like we all have to be social justice warriors. It is living your life aware and wanting to do better, wanting people around you to do better, and demanding that people get better. Because people are dying because of people's unwillful ignorance.
As we began unfolding this work, we analyzed the historical context and meaning of "Lift Every Voice and Sing," which is directly paraphrased in this piece, and viewed media coverage from the June 17, 2015 attack, as well as victims' families' reflections, to provide a deeper lens into what this work signifies not only for Black Americans, but for humanity. We took the time to share our own experiences, to learn from many guest speakers, and to consider our own biases.
In this same vein, the understanding of how Omar Thomas's message of lifting every voice transcends to a myriad of other marginalized groups and communities that surfaced as we are unfortunately seeing such tragedies occurring more frequently every day. And it is through this lens that our commitment is only reinforced.
This investment has become a larger enterprise, focusing not only on the rehearsal and performance of music as a whole, but on our own reflections, commentary, experiences, and perspectives. We have and will continue to uncover our own conscious and unconscious biases, recognize the implications of systemic racism, and consider our own identities within the context of social justice.
We realize that this generation has the unexpressed power to make change, to lead by example, and to come to terms with where our nation currently stands regarding racial segregation and identity. We must commit to our shared interest and value in equality, the celebration of diversity, and the importance of inclusion in all that we do. And that begins with having the conversation. To this end, we all belong.